so we can start. Let me just put with a live on YouTube to start our meeting. Okay, good. So we can. Okay, that's it. Let's start. We are live on YouTube. Good morning for everybody. We have more people coming. Lara, Cristiano, Heloísa, Vanderberg, Carol Couto. Welcome everybody. Do we have someone here who is in the first time at TNT? Gaia?
No, first time with you.
First time with me. So welcome and thank you. Thank you for coming. Just only Gaia is in the first time here. Good morning, Carol. Welcome back. Okay, guys, I'm going to start, okay? Today, I'm going to put on chat some questions the questions we will discuss today in the breakout rooms, okay? But first, I want to introduce myself just very quickly. I'm Yuri Hayes. I'm an English teacher. I'm 28 years old, and I live in Salvador, Bahia. I think you know Salvador. It's a very beautiful place. I love my city. And that's it. Today, I was thinking about at some point about bad emotions. Okay, bad emotions. Do you know what are bad emotions? Do you know examples of bad emotions? Maybe. I think everybody here feel some of these bad emotions in our daily routine, you know, while you are working and while you are doing your things. And sometimes you get angry or, you know, something like that. And today I want you to discuss in the breakout rooms about these emotions, if they are really bad or, you know, if they are not so bad as, I think you remember that movie, that Pixar animation, I think, I don't know, that the little girl, she has, you know, lots of emotions, trying to work and trying to make something, you know, to some equilibrium, I think. So this is what we are going to talk today, what we are going to talk about. Okay, so I'm going to wait just more 2 minutes to put you in the breakout rooms so you can discuss. I want to ask you, please, in the breakout rooms, try to select one leader in this breakout room. We need this leader to make, everybody needs to talk a little bit, you know? So the leader is going to handle this, okay? So please select one leader, and in the end of the TNT, I'm gonna talk to the leader of the group to share the thoughts, the knowledge, everything you talked about in the breakout room. Okay? So I'm going to divide you in the breakout rooms so you can talk about. Just 1 more minute. Just click on join and just a minute. Yes. Okay. Just a minute, guys. I'm gonna get back everybody back just to put the questions in the chat, okay? I'm sorry for that. Ana Paula, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Welcome back. I'm gonna get you back because I need to share the questions. I forgot that. So sorry.
Okay. I thought I arrived late, so I lost the questions, but
Just
no.
a little bit late. Yes, I didn't put the questions in the chat. I'm gonna do this right now.
Okay.
Welcome, Tracy. Welcome back. Let's wait. iPad Mariana, Gaia, Carol. Let's wait. These guys come back to the main room. Okay. Guys, I got you back because I need to share the questions, okay? So the questions are in the chat now. Everybody's seeing the questions in the chat?
Now, yes.
Okay, so now I can divide you into the breakout rooms again. That's it. Bye. Okay, Gaia and Carol, you can join if you want. If not, you can stay here in the main room. So, okay, good morning, guys. First of all, I want you to introduce yourself, okay? First, Bruno, please introduce yourself a little bit quickly. Good morning.
Okay. My name is Bruno. I live in Ceará, close to Fortaleza. I work in a public high school and I am 29 years old. Nice to meet you all.
Good. Thank you for sharing. Eloisa. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Eloisa. It's not my first time here, but I think it's my first time with you as well.
Good, good. Welcome.
I'm from São Paulo. Thank you. I'm from São Paulo and I work as a software engineering in Nubank. And I'm here to practice English a little bit.
Software engineering?
Software engineering.
Good.
That's me.
São Paulo. What city do you live in, São Paulo? São Paulo, capital? Oh, okay, the town. Good. André, you again. I know you, but not everybody knows you. So please introduce yourself.
Good morning, everyone. I am André. I was born in Brasilia, but I studied in Minas Gerais. So by now I am on my parents' house of the quarantine. So that's it.
Okay. Ana?
Hello, good morning.
Ana Clara, please.
My name is Ana Clara. I am 21 years old. I live in Araruama, it's a small city in Rio de Janeiro, and I'm studying civil engineering.
Good. Can you repeat? You were studying what?
Civil engineering.
Civil engineering. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. And Itatiane, good morning.
Good morning. I'm very confused because I subscribed in the Espanol. And now I see and I listen Ana Clara in English. Oh my God, what happened?
You had to set up your mind. Oh my God, in English now, English now.
Okay, but is now is the class, the meeting, the Spanish too?
No, here today at 9, it's always English class.
But in my mobile have the message and Spanish about TNT Spanish.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. After the TNT, you can share on the Telegram, you know, about it, and we can see if we have some mistake there.
Okay.
But don't worry, stay here with me. Let's
Okay.
speak in English today.
My name is Tatiane. I'm 40 years old, and I have a daughter, and she is 17 years old. I'm public service, and I don't speak English very well. It's my favorite phrase.
It's not true.
I
It's
don't
not
speak
true.
English very well. It's my
English
favorite.
very well.
Okay.
No, very good English. Please don't do this. But okay, pleased to meet you, Tatiane. And welcome. Thanks for coming. Gaia, are you here with us? I think Gaia is busy now. But okay, let's start. Today, we're going to talk about bad emotions. They are called bad emotions, but I don't know if you think that they are really bad. So the first question I want to share with you is that do you think that anger can be positive, can be a positive emotion, and why? We have here some examples of bad emotions, you know, fear, anger, disgust, sadness, rage, loneliness, melancholy, and annoyance. So these are some examples. Of course, we have lots of more bad emotions. And now I want you to discuss about it. They are really bad or not so bad, you know? So can anger be positive? Who wants to start? Bruno?
Yes.
Tatiane? Good, Tatiane.
There is a sides in things, okay? The two sides. And angry is positive because the anger is moving you for the direction, and you starting moving. Sadness, no, sadness. Sadness. Deixa, I don't know, deixa. Stay? Deixa você stay?
Depends on the context.
Get?
You want to say
Let
that
you.
let you, but let in English is not to talk about a state that the emotion make you, she drives you maybe.
Okay.
That drives you stuck. I don't know.
Yes, paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
Sadness
Paralyzed.
sadness paralyzed the people, and the angry, and in the end moments moved the people for anything. I don't know. The explanation is for deep, but my English not deep for explanation this. Okay.
Okay. We try. So anger is sometimes better than sadness. Maybe this is a simple, a basic way. Okay. Thank you, Tatiane.
Okay. Thank you.
Who wants to share now? Bruno.
I believe that Tatiane made a good point. It depends on the way you deal with your feelings and your emotions. For example, about anger specifically, sometimes it can be a source of motivation. For example, if you are in a bad situation, you get angry and you want to leave the situation, so you can use your anger as a fuel to go to a better situation.
Okay, good.
So it is a positive aspect.
Okay. And what about you, Eloisa?
Okay, that's a hard discussion. I agree with Itatiani mostly, but I think that sadness can be like considered a bad emotion all the times, because it normally is like stack person at place, but other times it can be a motivation as well, I think. Because when you're sad, you want to overcome that feeling and you want like to do other stuff. So it can be like a thing to that push you forward as well. And the same with the anger. Sometimes it can be like bad, because if you like do things to other person because you're angry, it won't be like a thing that will push you forward. It probably will cause you like some trouble. So I don't know, I think most part of the emotions have like all the good and the bad sides.
Good explanation. Good point of view. And you, Anna?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think this we call bad emotions, but depends how you will handle with that emotion. So maybe you are angry or with anger, but if like Itachen said, if you use this angry with to impulse you to do something, it will be a positive stuff. So that's it.
Good. André?
Yeah, I think we need to have bad emotions to know how we feel when we are in good emotions. For example, I know how I felt when I am okay because I know how I felt too when I am in anger, for example. So we need to know how we feel in one to know how we will feel in the opposite emotion. You understand me?
Yes, yeah, I got it. Totally. Okay, good point of views. Let's go to the second question. Do you think that being angry sometimes can be good for you, and why? I know maybe you've just answered this question, but try to give me some example. For example, a quick story about how anger helped you, you know? So again, the question, do you think that being angry can sometimes be good for you? Why? Tell me a quick history. Bruno.
Oh, that's the hard one. I'm trying to remember something. I don't know. I believe that sometimes when you show you're angry, you show you're not satisfied about something, it can make people, I don't know, respect you more because you're showing in somehow you're a strong person. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes it's
Yeah,
it happens.
sometimes we
I
can
think
even if it's a negative feeling, it's necessary. All the feelings we feel are necessary,
yes, of course,
to overcome the problems we face. I don't know.
Yes.
What about you guys?
What about you, André? What do you think? Do you have a history with angry where angry helped you somehow?
Yeah, I think when I was in a class and I didn't like my teacher, I made an exam, for example, and I didn't get a good grade. So I felt anger. So okay, now I will study a lot to show to this teacher uh, I can have a good grade with her, for example. So in the next exam, I study a lot uh, and I won a good grade. So this is good for me because when you study, you want more things to learn. So that's it.
Good. Okay. Good point. Eloisa, your turn.
I would say that normally it isn't like a good thing, but there are a few times, like I have a story. When I was in high school, I used to play in a volleyball team, and I'm a bit competitive. So normally when we were losing, I get like angry, and that normally like helped for us to win. But I think that was the only option that I see that would be like a good thing. Normally, I don't agree that it's a good feeling.
Yeah, maybe the way you use your bad emotion. For example, you have a relationship, and this relationship is in the end. So you can use anger not to punch the person, you know. You can use the anger to go forward and don't look back. And okay, I have to, okay, she did something bad with me and I have to look forward, okay? That's it. And you use anger to make, I don't know, maybe it's the way you use, like Bruno said, it's good. Good point. What do you think, Itatiani? Do you have a history about when anger helped you somehow?
Yes, and I'm feel angry when I make a deal with a person and this person no cumpre, I don't know, to do the deal. Okay, I don't understand. Okay,
I know, I understand.
Yes, I feel angry.
Everybody feels angry when
angry. Yes,
you know, because you are expecting some action and the person do
yes
otherwise. Okay.
Okay.
Anna, do you have a history where anger helped you somehow and why? Please tell us.
Sometimes when I have a silly mistake in a test on college, I feel angry because, oh my God, I know this question, I know this topic, and I commit a silly mistake. I studied engineering, so maybe a final or a number, or I don't know, one thing little and but silly, and I feel very angry. And I am a competitive person like Luisa. So when I play sports or I use it to play sports, I felt very angry because I didn't like to lose. And today I sometimes I feel just angry too, but I can handle and understand that sometimes things are not on my control. So I need to understand and go life, and that's okay.
Okay. Andrea, did you answer this question? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I've got
Can I
lost.
say something?
Yes, of course.
I think it's really worst when we have this feeling, we feel really angry, and we try to keep it to ourselves, you know, we don't express it. So for once it's okay, maybe twice, three times, but you get a point that it'll make you sick. So that's why I said you need to use this energy, use this feeling, because if you keep it inside, it's not gonna be a good thing for
You
you in the
freak out,
future.
literally.
Yeah, at some point you're gonna get crazy and do a really worst action.
Okay, Bruno, I want to ask you something. I'm gonna ask just a minute. The third question is, what are the bad emotions and which ones affect you the most? Okay, what are the bad emotions you know, and which of them affect you the most? Okay, the bad feelings, the bad emotion. But to start, I'm gonna visit a room here. I need to help the guys there, and I want you, Bruno, to handle the questions here, to deal with the guys. Just 1 minute. Okay, you can start. You answer, and then you ask the guys to answer too.
Okay. I consider
I'll
as
come back in a minute.
bad emotions like jealousy, anger. Let me see what else. Laziness. But in my personal life, the worst one is insecurity, you know, because when you are insecure, it usually holds you back, and it makes you not trying something because you are scared of failing, you know. So insecurity, in my case, is the worst one. What about you, Andre?
Okay, for me, the worst one is sadness because if you are angry, as you said, must be for fight to rights, for example. But with when we are sad, especially with ourselves, uh, this is can be good for improve ourselves in something, but we need to think about it and okay, uh, which was my fault? How uh, can I change? You understand? So for me, the worst one is sadness, but I know I need to feel sometimes this emotion.
Yeah, you need to live it, right? And what about you, Lisa?
To me, I think the worst one is anxiety, because normally I am like a really anxious person, and when things like are happening, I get like really excited to see what will happen, and if the things like will go to the perfect path. And this causes like many other bad emotions like insecurity and sadness sometimes,
Frustration.
frustration. Yeah, it's really like bad, and to me like anxiety is like the worst, because
Okay.
it's like all day in my life.
What about you, Tatiane?
I agree with you, Bruno, because
Insecurity.
insecurity is the worst. But I think insecurity walking together fear. For me, fear is the worst because for me, started the subscribing in TNT is very difficult for me because this exposition is very I'm very insecure in the when I speak other language, and I read the very well English, I read the Spanish very well, but I speak of my speaking is trava, buga, buga. My speaking buga. When I speak, I'm nervous, and then because the
Insecurity.
insecurity, and I feel because this I feel fear a lot, and it's very difficult for me stay here talking with with you. And this is very difficult, okay? And the fear is the worst, and I'm resistant. I'm subscribing here just um, vencer. I esqueci vencer in English. This fear.
Overcome.
Overcome.
Overcome fear.
Overcome.
Yes.
This fear.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
But I believe that's totally normal, especially when we are going to speak another language. I have been here for 100 times, and every time I got nervous as the first time. So you're doing great. Ana Clara, what about you?
For me, it's anxiety, but I realized that I can live with anxiety because if I handle it and I understand what I am thinking, that the future I can discover the future, and I need to stay calm and do my actions in the present, and the things will happen naturally. But if I say, oh my God, what will happen? For example, when I start using and participating of TNT, I was creating expectations. For example, oh, I will say that I will try to use this word, and when I talk, and no, don't conseguia, me feel frustrated, and it's so difficult to feel it. So okay, I will enter on TNT and will do my best, and everything is gonna be okay, and the conversation will be okay. So anxiety is the worst stuff up. Broke the expectations.
Bruno, is that some sound in your room?
Sorry, I'm gonna turn off my mic.
No, okay. You don't know. No problem. Thank you, Bruno.
It's because Cristiano is also participating and he's on the other room.
Cristiano, and you are in the same house?
Yeah. We live together.
Okay, good. Cristiano is in what room? Let me see here.
I don't know.
I didn't see Cristiano. Yes, I see here. Cristiano Duarte, breakout room. Okay, good. Guys, you were talking about bad emotion, the what affects you the most, isn't it? For me, it's anxiety. Anxiety is the worst because it's hard to be in the present and your mind is totally in the future, you know? So it's very hard to me. I think it's hard to handle with anxiety sometimes. Okay, let's go. Let's to the next question. And has fear ever helped you in your life? Has the fear ever helped you in your life? And how? Please tell me. Who wants to be the first? Did you understand the question? You all? Okay. I'm gonna choose one of you. So, Andre, please. Has fear ever helped you in your life, and how?
Okay, well, fear is a way to show to us where is the danger, and we need to stay away of this danger. Sometimes this danger doesn't exist, it's only in our minds. But for example, I have fear to use drugs. Drogas? Drugs? Is that?
Yes.
So
Drugs.
for me, it's a good fear because if I felt fear, I won't use it. So it's something the fear helped me in my life.
Okay. Fear. Eloisa, what do you think about fear? Has fear ever helped you in your life, and how? Tell me a quick history about it.
Let's see. As I had said before, anxiety is my most fear of all, and it leads like to others. And one of them is fear, because in my profession, I normally work with like timelines to handle like softwares and things. Nowadays, not so much, but I used to work as a consulting person. So all the time we had like to handle with timelines, and I had like much fear that I couldn't. So it helped me to do my job like well and on time. But I don't know, fear is like a bad feeling, not nice to feel. So, but it helped sometimes.
Yes, okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Bruno.
To me, it's the same. I believe that fear makes us sometimes think twice about a decision, for example, so you can make a better decision. But in general, it's not a good thing to feel.
But about you have a quick history about you when fear helped you somehow?
I don't know. I can't remember now. But yeah, just in general, not a specific
Just in general,
situation.
okay. Good. Thank you, Bruno. Itatiane?
I think fear is bad, but is necessary in the any occasions. I don't know. And in my life, I think when I was a teenager, I feel fear in the place, and I'm correct because the bad man is cover, escondido, né? Cover. It's in the determination place, and when I across the street, he follow me, and I feel fear before and after, and the fear made me run for the street, and it saved me because he take my arms, and I feel fear a lot, and I scream, scream. I don't know, gritar in English. How do you say gritar in English? Scream?
Yeah, you can use, but go on.
And scream, and I run in the this road had the street, and this is saved my life. The fear before saved my life, because when I feel fear, I attend the around. Fiquei atenta, I don't know what. And then around, and then I feel him, and when I take my arms, I run. Run.
Good. Yeah, sometimes fear maybe, can help us. Sometimes, but sometimes it just paralyzes. Okay.
Yes.
Bruno, you can say.
I remember something.
Fear before is the same intuition. Intuition. I don't know.
It's maybe.
I think it's a
okay.
A same.
We understand. Okay, Bruno, you can.
I remember a couple years ago, I used to live by myself alone in a house. It was in the countryside, so I didn't have a lot of neighbors. And that situation made me fear, like someone trying to break out in my house, something bad could happen. And once in the middle of the night, like close to midnight, I heard a little noise, and it scared me, of course. And I decided to check. And when I got to the kitchen, and when I looked to the ceiling, a guy was trying to break into the house. So of course I started to cry and call my neighbors, and they helped me, and the guy wasn't able to get into my house. So the fear helped me to be aware, and it stopped the action of the guy.
Good, good. Okay, thank you, Bruno, for sharing this. Anna?
I think there is two sides. Like Bruno, the example of Bruno was good, and the fear, but in the beginning wasn't good because it's not good to feel fear and scared, but help him. But I have an example. In February, I did alpinism in the Pão de Açúcar, and I was scared because, oh my God, it would be so difficult. Okay, but I did it, and in the top of the stone, I don't know, the rock, and I need to scale. I don't know if it's a word, and I looked to my back and was just the sea and a lot of stones, and I was there and thinking, oh my God, if I fall here, I will die. So I was so fear, but this fear made me active, and I did it. I consegui, I don't remember, to handle and go to the top. So was a good sensation before. I felt fear, but later I feel, oh my God, I can do it. So just feeling helped me to active a win. So that's it. I don't know if I explained right. So that's my example of fear help me in a situation.
Okay, thank you, Anna. Just a minute, guys. Let me put Gaia in the room she was before breakout room 1. Okay, Gaia. See you soon. Okay, guys. Thanks for sharing. I like this discussion because, you know, we always think that these feelings are just only bad feelings, but now we know that they can help us a lot. How does fear keep us alive? You've answered this question, but just to add some point, fear keep us alive. I think that fear keep us alive in this way, because maybe you can run faster when you are afraid of something. Okay, I'm afraid of a thief, and I can run really faster than I would run if I'm not, you know, afraid of something. But okay, is it really bad to be sad, and why? Again, we're talking about sadness now. Is it really bad to be sad? Oh, better, to make it better, let me make the last questions first. The last question first. What does sadness mean to you? What does sadness mean to you?
Can I start it?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
You can go on.
For me, sadness means moments to reflection, your actions, and see if you do it right or wrong. So it's a moment you can improve yourself. And as I said before, is for me one of the worst emotions, but I think is the emotion you get the best trophy. I think the happiness. As I said before too, we know how we feel in the happiness moments because of the sadness moments. And that's it.
So we can't have happiness without sadness.
Yes, I think.
If you look, if you pay attention, we always have two sides. Yes, there's no up without down. You know, there's no front without back. Okay, go on, please, Eloisa, share with us. What does sadness mean to you?
I think sadness is like a really dangerous feeling because it can lead like to depression mostly. So I'm a bit scared because I know many people that have like depression. So to me, sadness is a feeling that you like reflect your life, as Andres said. But normally, if the person don't have like the strength in mind, like to think about it like properly, it can like leads us to like a bad path. So it can like brings more and more sadness. So I don't know. Sadness is hard to define, but it's a feeling that can brings you really down and like not don't have like a bright side again, you know. So it's hard.
I have a question about it. Do you think that maybe somehow when you are very happy, you can go to, it can lead you to depression fast, you know, sometimes. You are very happy and with no reason, you get down and you are really, really, really sad,
I
you
don't know.
know?
The depression is like a long path. I don't think you like get depressed so fast. Like you're super
Sometimes
happy.
it happens. Sometimes
Yeah,
it happens. You are happy and you don't know why. It's something that is common with depressed people. They don't know because sometimes they try to explain. Man, I was happy. I was living a happy life. You know, I had money, cars, wife, children. You know, I had everything I wanted. And for somehow I woke up and I was really, really, I only could see the color gray and, you know, in my side. So this is the question. I don't think that sadness is always this way, this pattern. Oh, no, something bad happened and now I'm sad. This is the normal way. But for the present people, sometimes it's different.
yeah, maybe.
Doesn't happen explanation. But okay, thanks for sharing, Eloisa. Good explanation. Bruno, what do you think about it? What does sadness mean to you? You're muted. You're muted.
I was saying that I agree with you. I believe that if you have a reason, for example, if your relationship didn't work or you had a bad day at work, if you have a good reason, it's totally natural and it's healthy. You feel sad. You need to live this feeling, you know? But if you have no reason, if it happens suddenly, probably it's not just sadness, it's depression or some other problem, you know. So as Andrea said, to me sadness is really related to reflection with a moment of transition. You need to feel sad to get better in the future, you know. So to me
Good.
it's natural and necessary.
Good. Thank you, Bruno, for sharing. It's a good. Yes, reflections is really sadness is really something you can use to reflect about your life, to think more about, think deeper. Okay, Anna, what do you think? Share your thoughts.
I agree with what Andrea and Bruno said. I think it's a time for reflection. Maybe you lost something, I don't know what, a relative or a material thing, for example, a job or money, I don't know. But we need to calm down and reflect about what happened. So I think it's sadness for me. Is a time to reflect, make a reflection. But if it happened every day, how can I say it? Usually happen. You need to search for help because it's not good. Maybe we'll be with depression, or I don't know. It's a difficult topic.
Yeah, very hard, very difficult topic. Tatiana, what do you think about sadness?
I think if sadness it's same a deep lake, and you swim in the surface, you can aproveitar the others options, like Andre said, and you reflection, you find the good things about you and the things you moving for your objective. I don't know objective in English. And then when you deeper, it's very difficult you return in surface. And the sadness, I think the lake is the always feelings, because when you're in your surface, you can the opportunity, the see, the looking good things for move you. But when you deeper, then you deeper go, it's very difficult you return. It's this tremor. Tremor is not good, and you have a equilibrium. I don't know equilibrium in English. And
yes, important.
I think when you swim in the surface, you can aproveitar the any things about good and things. Okay.
Good. Thank you, Tatiani. Hey guys, we are running out of time. Okay, so I'm gonna get the guys back to the main room, and I want to say thank you for this discussion. You are really, really, really good thinkers. I would say that, and that's it. Let's get the people back to talk. Anna?
Hey, Yuri.
Have your connection?
No, I back because I think you didn't close the rooms.
Yeah, I closed it now.
Okay.
I just closed it now because we're trying to answer all the questions here. So how was the discussion there, Anna?
Amazing. I was with the best people of TNT. I don't know if you know her, is Gaia. Oh, yeah. She's amazing.
She's my friend. She's my personal friend. She's amazing.
Oh, I don't, no, I can't believe it.
Yes, she's my friend. We talk every week about Gaia is amazing. She's here. Gaia, we're talking about you. She's amazing. Okay, let's wait. People get back. I think everybody's here. Now I can close. Okay, thank you for coming today. I hope you had a really good discussion about bad emotions. I want someone, please, to just share some thoughts, something you had, talked about. Please, who wants to share some thoughts about your conversation? I think I'm gonna have to select one of you. Okay, Lara, what did you learn today about bad emotions? What are your thoughts, please?
We talk about it, the questions, and it's great. We I don't know.
Go on. Is it good?
Yes.
A good topic?
Yes, it is a good topic. We reflect about some things, and we said that sometimes badness can be good because we start to think about it and try to change. And sometimes we can help another people because when we see something that make us angry and it is happen when another person, we will try to help. I don't know, something like that.
I
And
understand. I can understand you.
yes, thanks. And sometimes we need to get help because for a period, short period can be good, like other emotions. But when start to get with a long period with sadness and bad emotions, we need to get help and try to talk with someone and something like that.
Yes, it can lead to depression if you go
Yes.
deeper. Okay. Okay. Gaia, do you want to share something with us? You are muted. You are muted. We can listen. We can hear you.
Okay, sorry. Well, I thought it was really too much fun. I thought it was really beautiful to have this opportunity to talk to, a group and to realize that in the end, all emotions, they can work as a tool, and they are sometimes a stepping stone for us. And we have to learn how to jump that obstacle and change that bad emotion into something a little more productive for us. So we have to learn how to work with bad emotions, but they are not pleasant, and we can make them a little better. So in the end, that's it.
Thank you, Gaia. Thank you. You are always amazing. Thank you. Anna, do you want to share something to finish?
No, I think it's okay.
It's okay. Okay, so I want to say thank you. Thank you all for coming today. Thank you all for being here. You make the TNT happen. You are the reason of the TNT is working now and for free. So remember, TNT is for free and will be always for free. So come the next TNT, subscribe in the channel on YouTube. Please go there on YouTube, subscribe. What, Anna?
Feedback.
Yes, and the feedback, please. In the end of TNT, go to your email box and answer the feedback we have there, because it helps us a lot, to make TNT better for you in the future. So please go there and answer the feedbacks. Give us your feedback. This is really important. So that's it for today. Our time is running out, or our time is up right now, 10 a.m. I hope you have a great day, and that's it for today. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you in the next. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.